What's happening, people? We're back with another selection from Edvard Grieg's incidental music to the play Peer Gynt, as performed by the Oslo Philharmonic Orchestra and the Oslo Philharmonic Chorus with, and again I apologize, I'm probably saying this incorrectly, Terja Kram as the chorus master. I did want to correct myself. The In the Hall of the Mountain King, as I said, that melody has been used as the basis for many more modern tracks, pop, rock, and indeed hardcore. The hardcore track I was thinking of is by Roughneck, but it's under his Juggernaut name, and it's Roughneck Rules Da Artcore Scene, Da, D-A instead of the, and Artcore instead of hardcore, which I should have remembered because Roughneck has been calling his brand of hardcore, Artcore, from back to the early 90s onward. In any case, this next piece, which directly follows In the Hall of the Mountain King in the play, is Dance, is it maybe The Dance? It's Dance of the Mountain King's Daughter, and they're both from Act 2, and it is very stylistically different, meaning In the Hall of the Mountain King is intense, it's fierce, it's dramatic. Dance of the Mountain King's Daughter is very light and sweet. It sounds like a dance in the morning when the sun is coming up and a light breeze is blowing through the town. I remember thinking, I think this CD is from the late 80s, maybe 88. I probably got it as a late single-digit kid, maybe early double digits at the beginning of the 90s. And I remember thinking that this piece sounds like it could be town music in a role-playing game. It feels like this simple way of life is tranquil and placid and enjoyable. So, as I said, it's a really interesting contrast for the piece that comes right before it. Let's give it a listen. This is Edvard Grieg, incidental music from Peer Gynt, as performed by the Oslo Philharmonic Orchestra and the Oslo Philharmonic Chorus, and it's Dance of the Mountain King's Daughter. So yeah, I actually wasn't recalling it got quite that percussive in the latter half. The first half is mostly what I was thinking of, but yes, it gets a bit more lively, shall we say. Maybe the early morning moves into the bustling early afternoon when people are out in the village, doing their trades and taking care of their business. But yes, it is still a very light and joyous type of tune. I didn't remember also there's a triangle in there. I think there's a xylophone in the second half of the track. And of course there's still drums. So yes, a bit more boisterous than I was thinking, but still a remarkable contrast from In the Hall of the Mountain King. So yes, you can see a mythological figure, a daughter of the Mountain King, dancing very carefree to the melody of the tune. I think it is, of course, well performed. So once again, shout out to Esa-Pekka Salonen and the Oslo Philharmonic Orchestra and Chorus. Do let me know what you think, and we'll be on to the next piece next time. Though fair to say, there are a number of more selections on this CD, so In the coming months, I will go through some more of them in the regular classical reaction, so hopefully you'll be here for it, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.